Hello and welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never seen or listened to before. And today we've got another Sum 41 reaction, this time for Dopamine from their new album Heaven Times Hell. Which I never know how to pronounce albums that look like that. Heaven X Hell? Or Heaven Crossed with Hell? Don't know. Heaven Times Hell. I believe the album is now out. I believe it came out nearly a month ago. I haven't got around to listening to the full thing yet. I probably will do at some point soon. Now I've been reminded by the release of this song that it exists. Although, to be fair, this song did come out about 4 weeks ago. And it's just, I haven't got around to filming this reaction yet. So I will take a look at the album at some point. I don't think I'm going to cover it on here because it is a double album. And I'm not sure how easily I'm going to find time to do something like that. However, we are going to take a look at this song called Dopamine. So let's take a look right now. God, auto-generated again. Let's go for it.
You said you did it for the dopamine. You didn't mean to leave me so fucked up. You did it for the dopamine. And could it be that I'm just not enough? It's so hard to accept that you're gone and that's it. You did it for the dopamine.
Now, I would say of the songs that we've had from the singles we've had from this album before this one, that they've all been kind of on the pop punk side. Now, I think we've spoken about this before. I believe the way the album is going to be is that Heaven is going to be the sort of pop punk side of things, and Hell is going to be a bit more metal influenced. And I think so far all of them, I would say, have been on the Heaven side. I haven't looked at the track listing to know if that's what they're classing them as, but to me, they both kind of all fell on the Heaven side. So I wonder if this one's going to be a bit more darker and maybe with a few more metal influences, and we'll get something finally from the house side. In terms of the general vibe, it feels darker than the other songs, but this feels very pop punk. This verse melody sounds very similar to Landmines. Yeah, it's very similar.
For the dopamine, you didn't mean to leave me so fucked up. You did it for the dopamine, and could it be that I'm just not enough? It's so hard to accept that you're gone and that's it. You did it for the dopamine.
I think that word was gone, not God. Yeah, I mean, it's I think this sounds like another pop punk track rather than a metal influence track, but I guess it is, like I say, a bit darker than some of the others, especially in the verses. The others were quite bright and poppy, whereas I'd say this is a bit more of an edgier pop punk. I still wouldn't call it like a metal or anything like that. I wonder if that's been misreported, or whether they think that they're sounding metal when they're not. Who knows? I like it anyway. Yeah, I think Landmines is my favourite from this album cycle so far, until I listened to the whole thing. But yeah, still a really good song. They've still got it, haven't they? I think, like I say, the verse melody sounds quite similar to Landmines. But the chorus is obviously completely different. I'm still hoping to go and see them before they hang up the boots. They haven't announced a UK tour yet. I think they've announced the American leg of the farewell tour, but I'm still waiting for a UK date. I have a feeling they're going to do like 3 dates, and they're all going to be like London, Manchester and Belfast or something, like miles away from me. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's see what the rest of the song's got for us.
Throw it away. for the dopamine. You didn't mean to leave me so fucked up. You did it for the dopamine. And could it be that I'm just not enough? It's so hard to accept that you're gone and that's it. You did it for the dopamine.
Now, what's going to make or break this song is this sort of last third. If it stays exactly the same, formulaic, I could give or take it. If it does a nice bridge or a solo or, you know, some sort of breakdown, then I think I would prefer it much more as a song. So let's see what they do. Come on, let's do something interesting.
You just did it for the dopamine. You didn't mean to leave me so fucked up. You did it for the dopamine. And could it be that I'm just not enough? It's so hard to accept that you're gone and that's it. You did it for the dopamine. And it didn't mean anything at all. Yeah, it didn't mean anything at all. It didn't mean anything at all.
Yeah, pretty good song. Like I say, I always wish these songs would do something a little bit different, especially as the song comes towards, you know, the crescendo, the climax. But in all, another good pop punk song. I think, you know, it's a shame that these guys are calling it a day. I think they've still got a lot that they could do, music wise. But I think it's probably more the touring side of things that they wanted to finish with. So who knows? Maybe there'll be one of those bands where we do get the occasional, you know, 2 or 3 track EP every few years, just as they find time to work together in the studio or something, rather than a final end. I don't know, but from what I've heard from this album, it's so far been a worthy send off. I'm going to listen to the whole thing at some point in my own time. But yeah, thanks again for dropping by, and I'll see you in another reaction video very soon.